Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm in Oxy and I'm in Snow, and I'm getting smoked by both of them. Oxy is oil play, which I don't know why it's not going up, and because of the war. And Snow has gotten a lawsuit. It shows news of a lawsuit that's been presented to them. Um, so there's a lawsuit on Snow, and they seem to be up, and Oxy is an oil play, and they seem to be down. So right now I'm getting crushed. Um, the thing about Oxy that's kind of scary a little bit. I last night when the market opened, um, that so most of these stocks are like 24-hour stocks. When the market opened last night, I think this stock uh, uh, it jumped up really high, and I think that was I think the value that it is now might be in the stock. In other words, I went online to try to check it out, but so yeah, I don't know if it's already priced in from the big jump last night. It might be, and right now everybody's looking to short it. I don't know. And Snow's got a lawsuit, so um, and I'm down on Oxy because I this morning real early I jumped in and tried to short it for a little bit, but it didn't go the direction I wanted to. So I'm already down $189. So and another thing about Oxy is that there's a the market is open now. There was a refinery. One of the refineries was closed. It was a natural gas refinery that was closed, and I heard another refinery was bombed on over there on Saudi Arabia. So is it me, or is it the opposite? Is where I need to be at. The opposite. It's so weird. The opposite is where, and it's really confusing because oil prices are spiking and Snow that's getting sued is going up. And I hope it's not like Roblox. Like Roblox got in trouble with the court system in LA and the government stepping in on them, and they did really well. So is it going to be just like that for me as well? Like these other stocks, bad news goes the opposite, and so far that's what it looks like. So far that's what it looks like. Look at that. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked on Oxy. I'm getting wrecked on Snow. And Snow's supposed to be going down. It shouldn't be going up. They're getting sued. So I'm looking for reversals here. Hoping the reversals can save me because Shopify went down a little bit. Coinbase spiked up. Palantir spiked up. Oracle spiked up. ARM is spiked up. Uh, Salesforce is spiked up. And it looks like Snow is falling now. So yeah, I might have jumped on the wrong direction. Hopefully not. But bad news is positive and good news is bad. So, and right now the oil stock Oxy is getting shorted. I'm just waiting for the people to come to their senses, but it's probably not what's going to happen. Right now I'm getting smoked. I'm getting smoked on both of them. It's so weird. Maybe I jumped in prematurely. Maybe I should have just waited, like usual. I should have just waited to get in. But I'm looking for the reversals, and I don't see anything going on with Snow. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's good for the oil going down. Everything's going up. It didn't work out. Where is the reversals? Wow, I'm already down. Wow, I'm down 1,200. Looks like so far. Wow, wow, 1,200. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So look at the oil stock. Same thing, going down. But like I was telling myself, is the price already was it already priced in yesterday with that big spike? Was it already priced in? Is that what happened? Was it already priced in? And maybe that might have happened because a lot of these stocks jumped, was already priced in. I'm looking for the reversals, hopefully, to save me. If not, I'm going to have a big loss here. Big loss. And it's doom and gloom on, well, CNBC actually this morning wasn't promoting doom and gloom. They were talking things down. They were talking oil stocks down. Like, nah, no big deal. We don't see anything major catastrophe, even though the oil fields got bombed. But no big deal there. But oil is getting shorted, so I'm looking for the reversal. Short's the way to go on a lot of things, but right now everything is bullish. Everything is green. Everything is green. Is everything turning around? Let's see. I gotta zoom in because everybody's bullish. Coinbase bullish. Palantir bullish. Oracle bullish. ARM starting to see a little reversal here, but Snow bullish. Everybody's bullish, and the oil stock bullish. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Snow looks like it might be reversing. Hopefully. I don't know. But I don't understand the oil stock. I don't understand it. And that's the thing. Maybe I noticed that too. That might be the my one of my issues too is that I jump into stock trying to catch it before I even seen it move in that direction because Oxy was sideways. Oxy was sideways all morning, and I think that's what happened. It was already priced in. It was already priced in. So look at this, getting smoked. Wow. So there's my Spule. Looking for some reversals here. People come to their senses. We're at war, and now Oxy is going down. We're at war. And Snow continued to go up. Looks like I don't see any volume on Snow. I don't know what's going on. There's only 260. Yeah, there's no volume on it. So, do they see my 127 shares right there? And they're like, okay, let's smoke this guy. Down 2 G's almost. Wow. Look at the oil stock. Yeah. Gotta hang on to this. Man, Snow has no volume. I might have prematurely jumped in that one. I thought the bad news would go the wrong way. The bad news. And Oxy smoked. 100% smoke. I don't get it. Why is it not going up? We're in war, buddy. War. Oil's supposed to go up. Price is supposed to go up in war. And the headlines are wrong too. It says shares of oil and gas companies soar. That's because it was priced in yesterday. That's what I think will happen. That's what I thought would happen. They all got priced in yesterday. It all got priced in yesterday. And Snow is killing me too. Yeah, so I jumped in before the stock and I shouldn't have. I jumped in. Right there. Snowflake sued for security. What does that say? For securities law violations. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. And that's another thing too. I don't think I should just watch the news. I don't think I should read the news at all ever again. Just jump in the stock when it starts going in that direction. When it goes in that direction, jump in. Screw the news. The news doesn't work because look at this. Look at Oxy. Damn. Look at that. Does that look like it's we're in war? I don't see it. We're not in war. That little spike last night when no one can get in unless you had certain brokers. I couldn't get in on my broker. My broker doesn't allow me to trade. Doesn't allow me to trade at night on Sunday night. So I had to watch that anyways. So look at Snow being sued. Being sued. I don't get it. And look at Oxy. It doesn't matter. It's being sold off. Yeah. Yeah. I need a reversals right here. It's the only way I'm be able to get back in this game is reversals. I don't get Snow. I don't know why it's still going up. Everything went up. Coinbase went up looks like it went up like 10, 12 points. Wow. I'm seeing Shopify reversing. Are these guys going to start reversing now? Hopefully. Jeez. Let's get back to reality. Man. I don't know why Snowflake is still up there. It should be down. Be the irrational. Yeah. Down $2,000. $2,000. Look at that. Look at Snowflake. Jeez. It broke. See, I didn't even follow the orb. Didn't even follow the orb or nothing. Didn't even follow the orb on Oxy. Didn't follow the orb on Snowflake. No, I jumped in on the pre-market before this thing even turned, before it even jumped off. Big, huge mistake. Look at the, wow, you can't even see it, but look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute chart. Look at that. Smoked. Look at the 5 minute right here. Wow. Yeah. So I see everybody else turning around. Snowflake, hopefully, is going to be turning around. Salesforce turning around. ARM, not doing much. Well, they were turning around, but now they're all bullish again. Damn, I got literally smoked. I was up $7,000 today, and I jumped in these stocks prior to me watching them even moving. Rookie mistake. Stupid rookie mistake. Jumping in a stock, knowing that I don't know which way direction it was going to go, even though bad news, and they both went the opposite directions. So I'm going to hang on to these, right? I'm already so far down on them. I mean, the only thing I could do is hopefully they can reverse and maybe one can help me break even. I don't know, but we'll see. Yep. Snowflake strong, Oxy weak. Oil's not up. What are you talking about? There's no oil stocks up. Everything's tanking. Everything's going back to normal. CNBC, man. I'm gonna shut this crap off, dude. This thing's killing me. They're not even doom and gloom, man. And they got whole productions. Iranian drone attacks. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter on Oxy. I noticed that a lot of them. I noticed that all these stocks this morning were selling off. They were actually selling off slowly this morning. All those OILU, USO, Oxy, CU, CVX. They were all selling off little by little, slowly this morning. It was quite strange. They were all selling off slowly. So there's where I stand. I got slaughtered today. Slaughter. And look at snow. It doesn't matter. The bad news. The bad news doesn't matter. It didn't matter. The bad news right there. Snow. And go back to Oxy. Look at it's about to go down even more now. Everything's green. The energy companies are green, but this Oxy's going down. Snow's starting to reverse. But not by much because they're so bullish on it. I could tell that they're very bullish on snow. They're very bullish. They don't want to hold this down. They don't want to bring this go down. No, even though we're below the 5 minute. We're below the 5 minute 200 EMA. Yeah, Oxy's killing me, man. I want to shut off CNBC so bad, man. They're talking about crude oil. Everything, crude oil is going up. All the other oil companies are going up, and Oxy is not going up. What's going on here? I don't get it. Maybe it's just a sell-off, and it's going to reverse in the morning. I don't know. But Snowflake is still holding on there. They don't want to reverse. Here we go. Now we get a sell-off. So note to self, don't jump in stocks prior to 9:30, period. Period. Don't do it. You don't know which direction it's going to go. What if I went short on Oxy and long on Snow? Man, I'd have been up $2,000 for the day. See that? If I would have just took the opposite. Bad decision there. Because I had plenty of time to jump on Oxy going down. I could have jumped on it when it was selling off. Yeah, Snow is not selling off fast enough. I don't think it's going to sell off. Well, here we go. Now we got some movement over there. Let's go to Snow. Pretty discouraging. And CNBC is talking about doom and gloom on the oil sector, but not Oxy. Oxy's getting shorted like crazy. Sold off shorting. So I'm trying to wrap this up too. I don't want to be out here too long. I mean, That's one thing I noticed on these videos, that they were like 6-hour videos. It's way too long. So I'm gonna wrap it up around 10:30, 11, and that'll be it. And I'm gonna hang on to these. If these things actually do turn around and come back, I'll have a part 2. But for now, I won't have a part 2. I'll just post it on my, so you can actually see it later, or when I do the week ending review, because I'm not feeling too good right now, and Oxy's killing me. What's up?
Not much stuff. Selling your shit today.
Okay, what are you sending me? What are you sending? Uh-huh. All right. All right. Thanks, man. Okay, dude. Sounds good, brother. Oh, I didn't do a video on Friday, but I did one on the weekend, and I'm doing one right now as we speak. So, yep. Talk to you soon. Late. So, getting smoked here, looking for reversals. I don't like hanging on to this, but I need the reversal. We're going down with the ship on this one, looks like. I can't believe Oxy. Doom and gloom, we're at war. And this one's selling off. Doom and gloom, we're at war. And this one's selling off. When is this going to reverse? Man. Hopefully it reverses a little bit so I can have a lesser loss. Because that's one thing I noticed too, is that these stocks that are not small caps, the small caps, they do go up and down violently. And if there's a complete sell-off on a stock, on these larger ones, they will sell off for the whole single day. That's how sad it is. I mean, and I don't know why Oxy is not reversing. I'm looking at the MACD. Hopefully it's turning around right here. I'm looking at the histogram, my oscillator. Everything's pointing up on Oxy. Everything's starting to go back up. It says, and even you can see on the little blue on there, that's what's called the RSI. The RSI is showing it's oversold. Everything's pointing that it's oversold. But they're selling off on this, man. They're selling this off. This would have been big money if I would have had the reverse. I mean, if I would have took this short. So I won't do that tomorrow. I will not jump into stock until I jump like I usually do. That's why I'm kind of profitable, because I jump on it when I see a direction start right at the open. And I'm not doing that now. I didn't do that on this one. So the MACD is turning. We're oversold. The histogram is starting to curl up. I start to see a little green on histogram. My fast oscillator is pointing up. Everything seems like it's going to start going up. Hopefully it's going to start go up. I'm trying to minimize my loss here. Jeez, I lost just about $2,000. $2,000 I lost. And I need that one to turn around. So yeah. I see what a lot of people are saying, first hour profit taking. Says here, market manipulation going on. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of market manipulation here. Yeah. Yeah. So are we gonna start going up now? Look at Oxy. Look at my there it is. The MACD. Come on, MACD. Push up now, man. Let's go up. Let's turn this baby around. Let's turn that frown upside down. Come on. Let's turn that frown upside down. Man. Oxy's still fighting it. And Snowflake, I need it to tank. It doesn't want to seem to be tanking. It needs to go down. The MACD is pointing down. The histogram's pointing down. Everything's pointing down. But I see my oscillator, my fast oscillator, starting to curl back up. Is that a sign again? I don't know. I'm starting to see green again. Might have messed up on that one too again. It doesn't want to go down. I don't get it. This is total market manipulation. Total market manipulation. Bad news and bad news, and they're both going at the reverse direction. Crazy. Absolutely insane. So, like I said, hopefully Oxy can still turn around. Let's go check that out. And it looks like it's trying to, but I'm a long way from 56, 58. That's where I got in. That green line right there, it shows I got in at 56, 58. I'm a long way down. I'm $4 down. Wow. More than $4 down. That's a big loss. That's $1,000 loss right there. $4. Man, not good. Not good. And Snowflake is still hanging around, still trying to. I don't think it's going to go down enough. Yeah. So this is where I am so far. Getting hammered, getting slammed. Look at Shopify. This is what I need to be doing. This is moving really fast. Coinbase, Palantir, Oracle, ARM, Salesforce. See, everybody's starting to go back up again. And the crowd follows each other. All these crowds. If I go back here to Snow, look at the crowd follows each other. And then if I go back here to Oxy, the crowd follows it the opposite. So I'm going back down again. Hopefully I see Snow. I mean, you read the bad news, man. Come on, the bad news. The bad news bear. Yeah, everybody's like they don't understand. A lot of people on stock twits are like, why is Oxy so far down? That's crazy. That should have been all the way up. That should have been $64, not 54. So just hanging tight here, looking for these reversals. Man, at one point I was down $2,000. Right now, I'm close to $2,000 because I already have a loss of $189. Crazy. And Snowflake does not want to push down. Yeah. The market is bullish. Even we now are in war. We're in war. It was not, and that's a funny thing because last week, I mean, we weren't in war, but we were setting up for war, and the market was bearish, super bearish. But now that we finally went to war, the market's bullish. You see, the opposite. It does. The market does irrational things. It really does. And that's when you say to yourself, when does it come to its senses? Because now the market is bullish when we finally went to war. Yeah. So I can't jump in these stocks until that bell rings. That bell rings, I'll jump in. Because I can't think, oh, wow, oil's going to go up as soon as that bell rings. It's going to spike up. No, it didn't. And then I go, Snowflake's got a lawsuit, man. Nice little juicy lawsuit. I'm going to go bullish. But let's see if these things can turn around. Right now, Oxy is trying to turn around. And let's look at Snowflake. Looks like indecisive. Hopefully it pushes down. And look at me. I'm at $163.53 on Snowflake. That's it. That green line right there. That's me right there in the green line. Got a long way to go, man. Oof. Man, there it goes back up. You don't want to go down. Yeah, do not jump in these stocks prior to open because they make irrational decisions. They go the opposite of the news. How many people lost money right now? How many people sold when they were down? Like they were just like me. They sold with being down $2,000. How many people sold? I bet you a lot of people jumped out and said, "Wow, man, I was down 2,000. I got to sell." I was at $7,000 this morning. Now I'm at 54. I was at 5,000. I probably went under 5,000 for a quick second there. Wow. Yeah. So Snowflake seems to be not cooperating still. Looking for the bears in Snowflake. Looking for the bulls on Oxy. Looking for the bulls on Oxy. Looking for the bulls. Look at Snowflake. It's not listening to the lawsuit. There are people in there saying, "Who cares about the lawsuit? The lawsuit doesn't matter. Who cares about it?" Look at that. Oxy, still fighting. Still fighting. Still fighting. Still fighting to go down. Well, at least it broke the 20. My indicator, but it broke the 20. Hopefully that's a sign it'll stay up. It will now go in that direction, hopefully. Let me look at the 5-minute. Yeah, it don't look good. 5-minute looks horrible. And let's look at 5-minute. Oh, this one looks horrible too. Yeah. So let's look at snow again. Snow is saying, who cares about the lawsuit? So what does that mean, lawsuit? We're at war and we're bullish. Snowflake's like, we're at war and we're bullish. And I think they even had a price target reductions too. Let's see what it says here. Huh. Well, I didn't see that. Yeah, they did. There was one price target. It was at 250. Now it's at 177. Maybe that's what they're aiming for. But I don't think you could see that. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. So looking for a reversal at Snowflake, and it doesn't seem to want to reverse. They're still bullish on it. And let's look at Oxy. Oxy, it looks like it's struggling again. It might go back down. Not looking good. The war doesn't matter to these people. The war doesn't matter. The stock market is crazy like that. Have you noticed that? When Main Street is suffering, Wall Street does really good. Wall Street breaks records, all-time highs, but Main Street suffering. It's weird how that works out. Huh? Main Street suffers, and Wall Street breaks records and crushes all-time highs. Unbelievable. All-time high. So I'm just hoping for this thing to go up enough where I can now just break even. Because this is a tough day right here. Real tough day. And I guess there's not enough war. There's not enough war. If we ever got bombed, if they said that, they were saying that Iran, they actually have a missile that can actually reach us. Was that right? Or was that? I think they were saying no. I don't think they got something to reach us, but man. But America right now, they're over there. They're carpet bombing Iran right now. They're carpet bombing them. So maybe that's keeping everybody in the, like no big deal. It's gonna be like another Venezuela kind of thing, in and out, real quick, wrap it up, done. We've already did the mission at hand. It's gonna be real quick. People don't sweat it. Maintain your daily lives. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what they're saying. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll be in and out in no time. We'll be in and out. It's not going to disrupt our lives whatsoever. No disruption. So, looks like on Oxy, can't seem to get over that 20 EMA. It doesn't seem to want to stay over that 20 EMA. So if that doesn't stay over the 20 EMA, it might just go back down again. And that right there is going to kill me. So I was hoping maybe snow, maybe one of these ones can rescue. I'm taking a major loss, but I'm taking a major win, or I'm getting money back, and I can probably balance it out and try to save the day sometime today. I don't know. There's not enough bad news out there. The bad news does not working. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Crude prices surge after Iran strikes. What are they talking? They're not talking about Oxy. Crude prices surging? Not this stock. Man, Snowflake is killing me, man. Snowflake's killing me. I need this thing to go down. Yeah, this is not looking good. Lawsuit. Lawsuit not looking good. So, am I gaining ground a little bit? From time to time, it looks like I am a little bit, but I don't know. There is no volume on Snowflake. There's no volume. And that's what's probably killing me. There's no volume. There's no one in there caring about that this thing is got a lawsuit. I wonder how Roblox is doing. Probably killing it on their lawsuit too. They're probably killing it on their lawsuit. So, are we seeing some reversals here? I don't know. The bears are strong on Oxy. The bears are strong. The bears are strong. And Snowflake too. The bulls are strong on Snowflake. The bulls are strong on Snowflake, and the bears are strong on Oxy. Look at Oxy again. Look at that death candle. Yeah. Bears are strong on that one. They don't care. The bears are strong. Yeah, bears are strong on that one. Get it wrecked. And I was thinking about taking Salesforce. I was thinking about going on this one. Short. I was thinking about going short on this one. That was the one I was thinking about going short. That was the original one I was thinking about going short. But then you know what deterred me? The price. I said, you know what, it's too expensive. Let me go for a Snowflake. Snowflake's more cheaper. I get more bang for the buck if I go Snowflake. And look at me. Did wrong. Look at Coinbase. Slaying it. Coinbase slaying it. Absolute crazy slaying. Is Snowflake going to follow Salesforce? I don't know. ARM is going sideways. Salesforce is getting slaughtered, and Snowflake is hanging in there, big dog, hanging in there. Yeah. I need that 20 to cross over that 200 EMA on that 1 minute chart. And I need the 20 on the Oxy to cross over down on the well, where's the 200 EMA on that one? I can't even see it. I thought that was a 200 EMA. It's probably not. Let's see where it's at. The 200's way up there. Yeah, this thing's got a long way to go. Long way to go to catch up to there. Long way to go. There's snow hanging in there, sideways. Hanging in there. Get smoked. Yeah. Someone said oil stocks going way down and Bitcoin going way up. Clown market. Clown market. Yeah. I should have jumped in when the bell rang. Premature. I jumped in way too early. Coinbase is going crazy. Bitcoin is going crazy. Everybody's bullish. The SPY is going crazy up. Tesla's going crazy up. The NQ's going crazy up. Everybody's going crazy up. They don't give a hoot that we're in war. That's crazy. War. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Snowflake. Still strong. Still bullish. Markets now. And they're not saying what it's saying on CNBC. CNBC is saying like everything's down. It's not down. Everything's up. Everything's crazy up. Yeah. Yeah, the Dow it's showing that the Dow is down 126 points, but the S&P 500 is skyrocketing. Yeah, oil's tanking, stocks are skyrocketing. Clown, the guy says clown market. Yeah. Yeah, not looking good. Getting smoked. Damn. So just looking for some reversals here. Looking for some reversals. Jumped in the stock prior to it opening up. Because the way I've been making money, I would jump in the stock when it first took off, right? First green candle, boom, I'm in. First red candle, boom, I'm out. I mean, I'm going short. Because the news has set a bias. The news has set a bias. Look at this one. Look at Oxy in the beginning. If I just follow the Oliver Velez rules, you see the 20 and the 200 are in a narrow state. The 20 is moving away from the 200. That's a short. That's how I should do it. That's a technical analysis. I know that well, and the bias has blinded me so much. The bias has blinded me so much that I see death candles, and I see the 20 moving down from a narrow state. Now it's down to a wide state. And look at Snowflake. The 20 and the 200 are at a narrow state, and then you get a green candle, and the 20 starts taking off north. Narrow state to a wide state, just by following the Oliver Velez all-time best strategy that he trades. I learned that years ago with that guy. He said, you don't need anything else in your charts. Just the 20 and the 200, and just follow that. Look at Coinbase. Same thing. The 20 and the 200, narrow state. We started getting green candles. Unbelievable. I broke all the technical analysis rules because CNBC and everybody, and I said this many times already last week. CNBC set a bias. The war set a bias. The oil stocks set a bias. They all set a bias in your mind, and you trade out on the bias. You trade on the bias. And that's what I did. I trade on the freaking bias. Snowflake, bad news. Let's go up. Oxy, good. Bad news. It's supposed to go up, and it went down. I hope to break even here. And is this going to be an all-day hang-on thing? Jeez, man. Snowflake's going to kill me. Look at it. Snowflake. It's going to kill me. It's going to go up even higher. It's going to go up even higher. The market is screaming up. The market is screaming up. Bitcoin screaming up. The NQ futures play screaming up. Tesla screaming up. SPY screaming up. Everybody's going up. Oracle screaming up. Palantir starting to curl back up. Coinbase screaming up. Shopify screaming up. Snowflake screaming up. Oxy sideways for now. There it is. Salesforce returning up. The only safe one up there I can see was ARM, which has not been doing too much today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's what happened. So that's my approach tomorrow. I guess it takes a couple times in your head to understand. A couple times. I guess that's what it takes. I mean, the first time I got burned once. You got burned once. You got burned twice. How many times are you gonna get burned before you start listening to these clowns? How many times you gotta keep getting burned, keep listening to these clowns? We're in freaking war, and everybody's doing beautiful like everything. And then we weren't in war last week, and everybody's scared of war, so everything goes down. How many times am I gonna say this same shit over and over and over and over too? I'm tired of talking about it. So it's half an hour in. And I'm losing money like crazy. Yeah, I'm down big time. And the market is irrational right now. Nothing's working the proper way. So I'm just going to hang tight, and I'm going to cut this off right now because I don't want to sit here and rant, keep ranting. I'm already ranting way too much. I'm already mad at my strategy that I approached this morning. It was horrible. So, anywho, I will wrap this up, and I will. This will be part one, and I'll put the how much I made on the part one. So 8 and 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll just say down $2,000 right now. Down 2,000. Well, actually not, because I was at 7,000. Yes, I was. I'm down 2,000. Yeah, so down 2,000. I'll put that down. Down 2,000. If this thing reverses and it goes back, hope I can get a new. Hope I can write something different. So there it is. So there'll be a part two later for this. So you guys don't have to sit to this torture like I am. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.